This is going to be another very short, very casual video. I was originally going to go very in-depth into why I loved the Chainsaw Man movie, but I quickly realized that wouldn't be possible without some extensive backstory, spoilers, and explanation behind my love for the series as a whole, so I decided to just highlight what I believe to be the best aspect of the movie: the voice acting. I love Chainsaw Man. I know season 1 of the anime received a lot of criticism from fans, but I thought it was fantastic. I love the anime, I own and have read all the manga, and I loved the movie. That being said, up until this point, the Reze arc has always fallen flat for me. I understood that it was a story of betrayal, but I never caught on to the deeper meaning and the feelings that Reze developed for Denji. I only caught on to it now because of the change in medium. When I read manga, I read everything in the same tone. I think that's pretty common for most people as they read silently in their head, but it causes me to miss out on the depth of some stories. When I read the Reze arc, I read her over-the-top flirting as blatant manipulation that Denji was just too stupid to catch on to. Or, not too stupid, but too ignorant. And, at least for me, that tone never really disappeared. When she taught Denji how to swim, I didn't read into it because I thought she was just playing into his boyish fantasies. When she asked Denji to run away with her, I read this as manipulation, and her trying to further gain his trust and separate him from anyone who could save him. I didn't interpret Reze in this manner during the movie, and that's because of the talent of her voice actresses. Reina Uda, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, the Japanese voice actress, and Alexis Tipton, the English voice actress, somehow managed to convey emotions that are diametrically opposed. They were both over the top and sincere. They were sinister but still trustworthy. They were kind and yet threatening. When watching the movie, Reze's inevitable betrayal hurt more than it did when I read the manga because she didn't just hurt Denji, she hurt me. I wanted to believe that the bubbly, confident girl she pretended to be was the real her, and when it wasn't, my heart broke, not just for Denji, but for her as well. Overall, this arc truly benefited from a change in medium. Having someone's tone convey how I was supposed to interpret Reze and her actions greatly enhanced my experience. I love Reze so much more than I did before, and I'm so much more heartbroken for both her and Denji because I only now have realized the depth of their connection and the tragedy of their story. Again, I realize this is a very short video, but unless you want me to spend hours breaking down every reason why I love this series, this is about as contained as I can make my review. That and not spoiling every single aspect of the manga that hasn't been adapted to an anime yet. Thank you for watching. I know this is quite a departure from my regular content, but it's something I enjoy, and seeing as the name of my channel is Livy Has Some Thoughts, I'm going to share thoughts on whatever I feel like. I appreciate your continued support, even though this is a little weird. As always, God bless America, and truth over vindication.